That's a hairline you in, and actually watch you work.
Oh yeah, Alex, I forgot to tell you where I'm at in One Piece. I'm at
Where
a
are
good
you?
part, Alex. I'm at the part where
Where are
Kuma.
you?
I'm on the part where they're on the Mangrove Island, and Kuma starts making niggas disappear. Because remember they punched the one of the dragons, celestial dragons.
Oh, Sabo Odi.
Yeah.
He's finding out about how they've been using hockey when they haven't shown like
Oh,
I like I like how they say like I know well he'll see it soon, but I like how hockey isn't initially black, it's just they color it for the effects. And I'm like, bro, that's crazy, bro. That's like, well, then again, that's how Demon Slayer is. They're like, they don't actually use flames and water. It's just effects that they have to show you they're using the style.
Yeah. I think it's stupid. They should actually have that in the this is Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't make sense. Like I understand the demon magic, but just to show actual shit like that wouldn't make any sense because they're humans. Number one, they want you to think
That these are
humans
normal
can do
people
as
that
much as
train.
demons. Yeah, they train strong enough to be able to beat demons. That's why they show the effects, but let you know they're not really using that shit. They're just using that style.
Where the heck did I just pick up? Growth Nectar. Okay, so Growth Nectar is vanilla too. That is interesting.
I love finding new armor, but I hate when I find out that my new armor ain't
Yeah. The whole shedding your skin moment. That's why like my biggest thing when I play Minecraft is when I have when I'm wearing like iron armor and I'm upgrading the diamond, I still be waiting for all my iron armor to break. That was my whole issue with Minecraft. I was doing random shit too.
but in Minecraft, you can just upgrade your storage so you can keep it. In games like the one I'm playing, Lego hoarding is not the vibe.
Rounds. Chest over printer. I do miss that about modded. In modded, they don't like slam it all together. I got all the drones on the side of my screen.
Yeah, modded they actually put your shit together and like make sure your shit doesn't break.
Yeah, for real.
Your game doesn't break. Because they know that with all this shit on the screen, games gonna fucking crash. It might not be the day.
This will happen eventually. Since you got to somebody, I feel like you'll touch it very soon. You're gonna be like those memes I see on TikTok where it's like, my problem wasn't that One Piece was too long, it's that in reality it's too damn short to explain everything.
What I really hate is I hate how niggas try to be like, oh, I watched One Piece, but it just be this like it'll be them binge watching, but they won't really take in everything going on.
Yeah. like I said, bros. I like how every saga has some type of underlying theme in real life, and that's where I got addicted to One Piece. Like, what really helped was Fishman Island, but seeing the backstory of everybody and knowing like who could do certain abilities back in the past really was cool. And other than that, it's just the government being assholes. The top 100% people are dead ass using people as slaves and poison. Let that man cook.
Like, actually.
Soundrous whispers. Larger elite monster kill has a chance to drop by it. I like that they have that. So, you know, we have that for the Clover, but like they actually added it as a red item because it's that good.
Yeah, that's actually great.
But then if you got both of them, modded and without, and modded and vanilla, bro, whew, that's a recipe. They drop items. That's so cool. Another gasoline. Wait, I might get it. I might get the let me cook mod thing. I need 7 more. I need 3 more, bro.
Let me cook!
Let him cook. Let him in the kitchen. He is a chef, a connoisseur, bro. That's another thing too. The bear. Another season of the Bears coming out. And I'm surprised because there was one literally last year at the same time. Freaking love that shit, bro. I recommend it.
That shit. But I've heard about it.
Oh, my answers have been answered. My prayers have been answered.
My answer has been answered.
I'm sorry. My brain did not want to function that way.
I want to build a house from the ground up.
Brick by brick!
you're not really a guy. Let your dad do that.
Well, it's on his mom's side. So, it's on his mom's side, and that's all I really know, bro. 'Cause I get it from my dad. My dad's black and his mom's white, so you know she probably had like. I wasn't saying.
I was gonna say about his mom. I was trying to say about his mom that his mom ain't his mom. Nah.
But the low key, Cam isn't common, but it's definitely.
Nah, this shit common as fuck.
Yeah, it's getting there. Especially that spell with 2 M's. But that's just me. You should have seen back at grade school. I was like, bro, we're cousins.
Say Nico Belly.
Cousin, we're these bitches, cousin.
Nico Belly. It was a girl.
I know. Bro, that shit is so crazy when I looked at it.
He said, yeah, I swallow my cousin meat. Nah, nigga, you won't
What?
Yeah, Kanye said he sucked his cousin's dick. He wanted to try out. Because he seen something, wanted to try it out.
Can't even see his kids no more. Poor kid. I think porn stars and angry fan models. Got it bad. That's what I was saying. Kids got it bad. Yeah, imagine. Ye's kids got it real bad.
They probably be shit talking. Your dad a swastika, remember, ain't he?
Yeah, it's between. Yeah, it's literally that, and then you know Kim Kardashian's sex tape. It's like them kids literally started life on like it's easy mode, but but in reality, like it's on easy mode, but they can't find anybody that like you know. They got they probably got rich kids fucking friends, and that's even worse, man.
I cheese enemies by knocking them off the fucking man. Hey man, that's what souls like games are for, nigga. Use the
I be
mad.
dodging, bro. I be fucking straight up
So
dodging
does Melissa have
enemies.
kids? Has Malachi?
You said what?
So does Melissa have Malachi?
She got both of them. Nigga. How about myself?
I do not think this is where it's gonna go. Oh my gosh, I got it. So if I get low health, I just go kaboom. Got the Genesis lead.
Boom.
Hit you
You said
with
what you go, big bro? I go.
hit you with the hollow turf. I'm still mad that nigga tried to charge me almost the same price of a PlayStation just for a character to be added in a mod, bro. What's wrong with boys, bro? 100, it's not, like, even 100 is too much. I would spend $50 for a commission, bro. Cause like, I got a commission for art that I paid for that, and that was like $85. But like, a modded nigga,
A mod for a game that might have a restoration rate.
Yeah. That's the only scary part about Risk of Rain. But yeah, you're right.
I mean, everybody thought Risk of Rain 3 was gonna come, but then they were like, another DLC.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, this is the only game I find happy to have with DLC. The best thing they can do is when they drop 3, they literally can like add all of the items. They can just move everything over and just have like different areas. Like it's not just these areas, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's gonna be just like my dad, stroking and shit.
Huh?
Oh, great.
If I die in this run, I'm gonna go Heretic and see how it feels again.
It's literally a great sword fight, bro. Nigga, you hit
Huh? You good?
He hit one of the Elden Ring dogs. He healed in front of my bed. He healed in my bed. Yeah. I had him down to half health. Bitch ass nigga.
Nah, nothing beats Wukong taking your shit and just drinking it in front of you.
Not well.
Nigga said, what you got there, bro? Can I have some? Took away a charge of your healing too, bro.
This nigga healed in my face, bro.
I love that that's a gamer's trope. When you heal, yeah, I'm still in it when the enemy heals. What the fuck? Did he drop his item? He didn't drop item. I'm upset. I'm hearing it through your mic. I'm like, why do I hear Expedition 33 and then I heard the Paintress and I'm looking at Alex's screen and it just moves. I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. I thought I was like watching it, but I'm like, I'm only watching your screen right now. Might not be on PC.
What? How does that correlate?
Oh, nigga, if you ain't streaming, you ain't stroking, nigga.
Where'd you find it?
Bro, I kid you not.
Yeah.
See, what happened was, I was a tour guide in the 3rd grade, and Kamar was a little shy back in the day, but then he made me crack up. He was like, man, I didn't know what it was, but look, bro, it's a blizzard. My dumb ass would turn around. And then that's how we became friends. He used to always hit me with that, bro. Every time we went to lunch.
I think it's a dumbass nigga back in the day, nigga. But the thing about it was, back in the day, I was only a dumbass Mintaro. Like,
Yeah, for real, bro. It was literally him, our old homie Jalil before he moved, and then slowly it was like our homie Eddie. Eddie and Kamar used to be real close. They used to play COD together, and then Danny.
High school.
Yeah, it's always an origin story. I feel old as shit now. God damn it, Alex. Why'd you ask that question? just felt like a wave of nostalgia because like I kid you not, when I was when me and my mom were shopping last week at Walmart, I just passed by like the old school. I'm like, damn, the school's so small compared to like in the past. And then Walmart, that shit, my god, that shit is destroyed. That shit is not. I do not remember Walmart being there like that as an adult. Yeah, like, yeah, you're actually right. I used to be hyped to go to Walmart because they get like Pokemon cards and shit. Now I look at the toy section, bruh, nothing there.
All people, please for other people.
Yeah, for real, the fucking scalpers, man. Now Target and fucking Walmart don't even sell Pokemon cards because of them niggas, bruh.
It's starting to turn into freaking Black Friday.
Every day, and the worst part is they're just restocking for the full price, and then they scalp it for a higher price. Like, bruh, like I feel bad for the kids that were the targeted audience ain't even in the picture no more.
No, sad.
Them niggas be capping saying, "Yo, I'm trying to get this for my kid." Nigga, you ain't having no kids with this obsession, bruh. I fucking can't, but I'm glad Pokemon TGC Pocket came out so I can still like enjoy playing the game against other people. Shit, that shit taught me how to actually play the damn game.
I just found out they got Mimic Tears in this damn game.
Really?
Yeah.
Mimic Tears.
So you can actually like summon a nigga. I mean, they got summons, my bad. Not
Summons.
Mimic Tears, but summons. You can summon a nigga to help you in a boss battle like you could in Elden Ring, and it's fucking funny. Yeah.
Again, it's in the game. It's in the game. You ain't cheating. You ain't cheating.
And then all you have to do to level it up is use one of the demons and keep leveling her up, and she levels up your niggas constantly.
That also makes sense why they're in here because low-key they could be the what did they call it? Like the thing that possesses you. There was like a legion behind them.
Yeah, like because they're saying there's many of them, so you're literally calling one of the ghosts to help you in a boss fight. So I'm about to hop in a boss fight now, and that's gonna be so funny. And then they only come, just like Elden Ring, they only come in front of the doors to the boss. So like those come when you're about to fight a boss and they'll spawn in the boss arena. It's hilarious. It's like they got a lot of ideas for Elden Ring. They just made it easier for people to handle. I'm about to fucking fight this boss. Who's your favorite person to use out of all of them?
Alex.
Damn it, Alex.
What?
I said, who's your favorite person to use out of all them niggas to finish 33?
It was Gustav because the freaking overcharge was pretty powerful.
Nigga, it was broken.
I would say Lune because I kind of build her a bit.
Uh-huh.
I know
I
you
can't-
Everybody says that.
But she's really good DPS.
Because she's the girl you get from the beginning of the game.
But she's also
And that's
really
the most
good
person everybody
DPS.
builds. My favorite person out of everybody is definitely, like, Lune's definitely up there, but I turned, who's the girl he's talking to right now? I turned her into a powerhouse.
CL?
Mayo.
Mayo, yeah, Mayo. I turned her into a powerhouse. The main character of the game turned Mayo into a powerhouse. Good.
I kind of build Lune so I can set people on fire. I got an ice skill that if they're on fire, I can get AP back, a lot of AP back. And then I can hit them with the Thunderstorm that takes up like 5.
Think you cool or something?
I am cool. You know what? I'm gonna piss on you, dog. R. Kelly song.
You get pissed on me once you beat that game, that long ass game.
Yeah.
Cause I can already tell by where you at, you're not even close to where you should be at.
The dragon was sick.
Yeah, that dragon is sick. That nigga stands on 2 legs, so you know he's about to toss me like a salad. Where's my mimic tier at? Where's my summon at? I need help.
I was not supposed to be here, but it's okay. I'll give you that. I thought this was the other criminal area. I wasn't aware. It's okay.
Alright, summon me, you win. Get his ass.
Blue items screwing me over. Oh my fellas! Oh my fellas! Oh my fellas! Man, if it wasn't for this red item, bro, I would not Damn, I did that. Oh.
Damn.
Bro, why you got a
He has a
stroke in
second
him?
phase. If he hits a second phase and I got 1 HP, I'm gonna be mad as shit.
Broken behind me.
He has a second phase.
That hand gnarly.
Nigga. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's go. I like the palm. Like, yeah, I don't really know how to get petals now for my self revive. The palm is so much better.
Nigga. Oh my god. This nigga got a second phase and I got no more heals. Nigga. What the fuck was I gonna do? There was nothing I could do.
What, yeah. What.
Nah.
Huh?
Watch out, big bro. You stroking my stick.
Broken liner.
That nigga pile driving my stick.
Alright.
You gotta watch out for this shit. They be like that shit. Where his armband at, bitch ass nigga? Yeah, where his armband at? Like, give it. Nah, give it. Nah, start nigga.
You know, I
Start
want to tell me to
stroking.
start stroking it. Why your profile pic is SpongeBob Squeaky?
Exactly. You can start stroking it.
Strokenheimer. So sorry. Oh my God. Let me read this description before I continue using this.
Better not lose this like it starts. I shall treasure this forever.
My coochie pink. My coochie is pink.
Huh? Palm Blast. Charges a piercing spiritual hand that does 400% to 700% damage and heals allies. Multi-hit 3 characters to drain tranquility. Oh, okay, 3 characters. All right. I was like, how the fuck do I get my tranquility? Really need to hit 3 things at a time. I miss. That's tough. Man, start playing Risk of Rain. What? So I'm about to do my own thing. Ain't got the Man of War. I will admit, once I get my Xbox Series S, it would be nice to switch like between 2 games like that.
Yeah, because since I have my PlayStation, you know, I'm only using that for the battle. It's a little hard,
Yeah.
but I was like, since I beat the 3 bosses already, I was like, let me take a break.
Yeah, you don't want to burn yourself out, especially when
Like, yeah,
the
trying to-
phases now.
Yeah, because now I know it got 2 phases and I died in the first phase. Now I have to actually pay attention instead of chilling for a little bit. But I don't want to sweat, especially since it's like 12. It's like 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Ain't no nigga trying to sweat at no 12 o'clock at night.
At night.
Gotta have 4 jumps.
Field accelerator shit.
Them things getting on my damn nerves. just think it'd probably be best for him to go back into school, even though it costs a lot. You know what I mean? Because him hanging out with other kids definitely did him better. You got a laundry basket? Oh, the ones we got over here. Is it retractable, or does it just take up space? I don't even know what that means. I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, I think your room's tiny with the joint in it. Yeah. I don't know about my desk being in there. You don't like when I'm loud. Yeah,
Let me look up how to get that shell. I missed that blue shell already.
what shell?
Risk of Rain 2. Shell.
Just give me a couple of cookies.
Gesture of the Drowned.
Yeah.
Gesture of the Drowned.
Where you up, man? If I could go ahead.
So yeah, it seems like at 10.
If not, I always can go in the morning because I'm gonna be. You already know I'm gonna get up early and make some. I'm trying to make sausage, egg, and cheese on a pancake. Go crazy on that. But that, like, making it on the sausages, I mean, making it on a pan, it cooks better on a pan than in those little grill things. Ever since we did it. Because it evenly cooks it. It's like when I did it in the grill thing, it didn't cook it on the, it didn't cook it. It always tasted undercooked. But then when I eat the other joint, that joint's way better. And then I can actually make eggs the right way, because the eggs that be in there be corny.
Oh,
yeah.
I need the black hole. I need the black hole to do it. Alright.
Yeah, but now that I'm actually like in the kitchen doing shit, I'm like, I understand. Now that I'm actually in the kitchen doing shit. Because usually, I try to do the easiest route. But now I'm like, yo, like, this shit is better. It's better when you actually put the time and effort into that shit. You start actually using the grill. I mean, not the
I don't know.
You said mine. That's crazy. No. But it's good though. It just doesn't seem the same as yours. I think it's just because you never did it. I don't know. It doesn't taste the same. It's still good. It still does taste. I had one pack. How much do you usually have, like two? I think I had half or a little bit less than half of a pound. Nah. Yeah, that was two. So it was like one. It was 2 pounds. It was like two. But yeah, probably because I didn't have enough. Because I did 2 pounds, but I only had like one pack. I had 1 pound, but I only had like one pack. Probably should have got more. You know what I mean? Like it does taste bland. It does taste good.
All right, Alex, you have a good night.
Came in just to but I.
Bro, this is fucking.
Bro, so what? Get out of here. Get out of here.
It's okay, bro. He be on his feet all day. Cook.
So do I. So do I. It's like I be sitting there watching anime.
Throwing boxes.
That's how caught up with like if I'm working, I just sit there watching.
It's not supposed to.
You get that to like your phone.
I'm waiting though.
He'll
'Cause
probably
right
get
now,
there.
the
It's
highest he's on is gear 3.
about to say he's almost at the post time skip, so I think if we give him enough time, he'll probably be done around July.
I think the next arc is Punk Hazard, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Rush Rose, a Zoe, Hoping Hazard. And then he gets the one.
Wano. Yeah, and pretty much when you're in Wano, you're like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave me Scavenger as a boss, and they gave me the Scavenger pack.
Alright, have a good night.
Yeah. I'm so hyped for one of these, bro.
I'm happy you're doing it, bro, because then me, you, and Alex are gonna start talking about shit. Like, we're not gonna go crazy about the lore, but it's just gonna be what
it's
it
like
is.
shit that's current, yeah. Because right now, I only can talk about half this shit, because I'm only half of these seasons. There's still so much more.
There
But
it
I'm
is.
just happy that the season I'm on is one of the longest seasons, and then after that, I get the easier season. You know, after that, the seasons get shorter, so now I'll be able to catch up faster. I just got to get through these 100 episode slogs, and then I'll be like right there. Why these boy niggas always want to fight, man? I never understand why niggas always want to rumble. Like, it's not Chester, bro.
We wanna rumble in the jungle!
Yeah, but I'm too high of a weight for these young boys, man.
You can't be fighting below you. What's up, man? Keep in mind, bro. Put me on the straight edge. Keep using it.
Keep using me. You should keep using me. It's like,
Huh?
I got her. She just using me, bro. Like I'm a dildo or something. But you know me. I let it happen.
I let it happen is crazy. I'm glad you guys are been getting along. It sounds like you guys are been getting along.
We just need time. We need
Space. All things good. Look at Diamond and Pearl, bro.
Yeah, literally. Nah, real talk though. Cause it's like, because we were so close to each other and the only people we could hang out with was each other, all she wanted to do was hang out with me because she had nobody to hang out with.
I understand.
And I was like, since she had nobody to hang out with, but now that she got people to hang out with, she can actually, yo, executive key card, let me cop that. I don't give a fuck about anything else. But yeah, now that there's actual people she can hang out with, like Charlie and her sister and shit like that, now she actually got people to talk to, like, get out of my face, you know?
Yeah.
She was so adamant on like talking to me, this, that, and third. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, I wanna get
Get him, strike drones, get him!
missed them. I don't think you missed the pussy, nigga. Don't worry about all that. I'm just saying that's what you missed. You ain't done nothing with that, dog. Shit, fuck happy life, nigga.
Huh?
Listen. You niggas start saying anything, nah, nigga. Fuck being happy, nigga.
That's crazy. You know, most people strive to be happy, bro. Listen to make most of their situation. That's why I don't get it, man. Sometimes when people are needed and stuff, bro, you just like, you can always change that just with your perspective at the end of the day. Like, you got A, B, and C, and then you know, the job may be shit, but at least you got one, man. Niggas is fiending for it. Fiend! Fiend!
Niggas be talking about they feeding, nigga, you ain't feeling like me. You don't wake up watching your boy performing, you don't do what I do. Not me.
I played these games before type shit.
I pre-ordered these games. Pre-ordered that little girl before she was
Hell,
3 years old.
And another safer spaces. Oh, the build. It's working.
You can smell it in the air.
Died as chef and became a monk.
Man said, "Hey, you really died when you played chef?"
Yeah, I died. What happened was I had the blue item that shrinks the
The joint that makes it faster.
yeah, it makes it faster, but the thing was, it shrunk it to the point where I literally had to be on one spot, and that fucked me up with the jailers because they fucking grabbed me.
So they grab
So
you
I-
with that dick in you.
The fuck?
That shit crazy. It's like being at a Disney party all over.
That shit is crazy, what you said earlier. That nigga had high heels everywhere with lube, oil, and shit. That nigga
Yeah,
Diddy.
because when you
That
actually
nigga Diddy
seen
is a
that shit,
fiend, bro. That looks disgusting, and I feel so bad if I was a cop and had to witness that, bro.
because think about it, that means he was fine with doing it in front of people because he thought he couldn't get caught. That means he's been doing that shit for years. Nigga, how many Diddy parties?
Well, that's
was
what they
he
fucking.
doing for
I'm not gonna lie, that's what he fucking gets, bro. Every time niggas feel untouchable, no, there's always a way, bro. No matter how high you are. Yeah, it just takes. It literally just takes time because shit. The public may forget, or even like your associates, but the victims never forget, and especially now since we're in a society where people like there's like people like to be the victim. Obviously, people do like to be the victim, and sometimes they're being extra, and other times they actually are victims. And the people that are standing up, I give them props too, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of niggas that are crying wolf, they're the niggas that's ruining it for the people that need help.
Yeah, it be fake niggas. Like, I ain't gonna lie, someone could be like, oh, he touched me, but really nothing happened. She just wants some money. When there's real motherfuckers talking about he touched me, and it was
Actually, yeah, it was actually some shit like that. They do, but it's like, man, I don't know what to tell you at this point. That's why when they talk about role reverse and stuff, it's like, no, sometimes it's good. It's hard to be around each other, but like sometimes it works out with enough understanding and respect at the end of the day. Yeah, it sucks that people can't really find friends nowadays, but that's why you try to find friends by doing the things you want to do.
Exactly.
That's what stuff is based on, bro. I'm not gonna just cap to be like, yeah, I need friends, so I'm gonna start liking basketball. Like, yeah, I'll watch basketball, but I'm not telling you what's going on. Even I don't. From my personal experience, the only thing when it comes to sports is I was mad about that one bull that was one of the Sixers. That nigga didn't put no work in, bro. He was letting the other dudes pretty much play the game. He was collecting the check. When I saw that shit, I said, bro, this shit ain't gonna ever get us to the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, like I love watching the basketball game while I'm there, but I hate watching it on TV.
Yeah, TV's rough, yeah.
TV's not just rough. It's like, I could be watching it. Watching something actually like.
Speaking of anime, that's the one thing I did watch. I watched the My Hero movie, You're Next, and it was pretty good.
Yo, I've heard it was one of the best ones.
The animation was really good, and the theme about it was pretty good. Because the fact that there was a Dark All Might, I won't give you any spoilers, but it's just somebody took a wrong perspective about All Might. I'm not gonna lie, the dude had charisma and was the symbol of peace. And they always try to ruin it. I like Seeker. I did like her too. But then again, I like monks. That's how I always do. Ever since I saw a nigga disarm a nigga and beat his ass with his bare hands, my brain was like, oh, I'm the best dude. Even though meditation is kind of hard in real life, it's literally it's like not focusing on everything while still not going to sleep. You have to be conscious of you just breathing.
Yeah. I mean, I like Seeker because you can if you play by yourself and you get her pedals all the way up, you can revive yourself.
Yeah.
But now they got the soul joints in the game where anybody can revive with a +1 anyway.
Yeah, which is pretty good. I like it. Like, yeah, your health is 1/3 down, but it's not that bad because you'll come back if you die. Versus, oh shit, and then you have to restart all the way from the beginning, bro. Especially on multiplayer, you definitely need that soul shit on multiplayer.
That's why I'm happy. But if you combine that with Seeker, like I remember when I played with Matt, Elijah, and Leo, I played as Seeker because nobody knew about Seeker's abilities. And I was like, I got y'all. He was like, how you got it? I was like, what? And I would literally revive these niggas because they didn't know how to fuck. Like,
Yeah, like if you think about it, I know this sounds crazy to be the same survivor, but just imagine just a full squad of Seeker, bro. Y'all niggas ain't ever dying, bro. It's been pretty much going. It's just I wish games would pick up on a formula that makes people constantly replay or just keep going. Because Risk of Rain, they definitely got that formula. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's why I like some games that add more.
Because I feel like
it can't just be the same shit.
it can't be exactly the same things. Like even with like for example, Minecraft Dungeons, it's like, yeah, you have to run it back in that game, but when you beat it, the new game plus is literally adding items in the vanilla. Because I was playing the vanilla version of Minecraft Dungeons without like without the DLC at first, and I'm like, bro, they added so much, they have so much shit in here that I didn't even realize that was in the base game.
Yeah. Because Minecraft Dungeons was definitely one of their best games. When we used to play that shit was good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And then they fucked it up with Legends. I'm like, bro, if you had a Minecraft Dungeons 2, niggas would just love it. Especially since they had the weekly tower, which is pretty much the roguelike version of the game. That's why I really like roguelikes. It's just the idea of trying something new, forcing the player to try something new so they can adapt and become better, and then mastery over the whole game. Versus like, oh, let me play this game and then I have to force myself to challenge myself. Versus like, no, the game should do that for me, bro.
Exactly. Give me a challenge that changes the game up. But instead, they made Minecraft Legends, which is literal dog shit.
Yeah.
Minecraft Legends, everybody literally hated that shit because they were like, nigga, you want us to build fucking settlements and shit like that in the game when you do that in base Minecraft.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine base building in another game that's not the game that's based on. I can make a settlement in Minecraft and stuff. It won't be like all for utility, but that's up to me to do that. That's the whole point of Minecraft. If you want to do it, you gotta do it yourself. And niggas ain't trying to do that by themselves. You know what I mean? Like, at least in dungeons, you can run shit by yourself or with friends.
That's why it doesn't make sense. Why would you make like you do that with
Yeah, they need better.
Minecraft? You can make Minecraft is in the name. You mining craft. Minecraft dungeons. You don't do any dungeons in Minecraft, so it's something totally different, but with the same aspect of mining crafts.
Yeah, it's got the same mobs and everything. Like, yeah, and the crazy part is, since we beat the DLC with the end and everything, it was like an end boss. I'm like, they still have room to add the Wither and the fucking Ender Dragon if they were to make it too, but they're just saying no to easy money like that. Now I'm starting to understand why the community be like, Mojang is lazy. I'm like, yeah, y'all are creative when it comes to ideas, but you don't implement, like, you don't polish what you're good at and make the game bigger than what it is. Cause I get it. They always try to say Minecraft doesn't have lore, but it has an end game. Like literally, it literally has an end game if you think about it. You literally beat the Ender Dragon, and if you want to go further, you fight the Elder Garden, and if you want to go further, you fight the Wither. It's very simple.
Like, we know that the base game doesn't have an end game. Like, we know the base game doesn't have lore, but with those sub-genres of games like Minecraft Dungeons, you could have created the lore like you did with the story. You created the lore.
And it can just be Minecraft Dungeons. It doesn't have to be Minecraft. Minecraft can still be its creative survival aspect, but you can have Dungeons actually have a story, because niggas like to have a story to something, whether it's good or bad, because it's a beginning and the end, and you become OP in between. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But it's like, man, like a lot of people don't know how to keep their players coming. Instead, they always try to do the pay to play service.
Yeah, or they try to make a live service game that's not really, well, unless you're really invested into it, it's fun, but you're not going to care about the story. You're just going to care about being on the top, like in Fortnite and everything. After all, Fortnite having lore is kind of crazy, because I'm not going to lie, I'm over here fighting other niggas. Why the fuck am I worried about what the NPCs are doing?
Exactly. Nobody gives a fuck about none of that lore in Fortnite. They care about winning the game.
Yeah, for real.
Always winning the game. Nobody cares about the lore. Like, you never just enjoy a game.
Especially now since about $8 for some people that don't have PC. Like, thank God. I'm so glad. Ever since my brother said Trump's coming back to office, you should, and he's putting up tariffs, so you should get a PC. That I literally just locked in and did it, bro. Because I kid you not, PC gaming is literally the life, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm happy I got all three. And then if I ever do something, I always jump to my PC.
Yeah, and then you like Game Pass and stuff. Game Pass has been the most love I ever felt in the game. Like, I mean, anytime there's something on the Game Pass, I feel like it's like my free trial. Well, not free, but my trial to just try out a new game and see if I like it. And then I'll buy it on Steam for real, or I'll buy it right off the Xbox thing, because it'll be mine.
Then you can just replay whenever you want. Great as.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying gamers should be this, gamers should be that. No, nigga. This was originally gaming was supposed to be a skateboard, just a chill hobby. Now these niggas making it like the most sweaty, well, the most profitable thing they could ever do. Because I'm not gonna lie, the only thing that makes me smile is I found that a lot of our generation doesn't drink or smoke as much because we're not in the club. And yeah, it's like, yeah, we don't have that social aspect, but it's like niggas are actually doing what they want to do for fun. There's a lot more nerds, I will say that. And I think that's a great thing because people have setups, people have hobbies, there's more things to talk about other than the normal sports, politics. Because, like, yeah, I can talk about politics and stuff, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to, like, that shit is pretty grim compared to, like, what am I doing in Risk of Rain or people beating, what is it, Expedition 33, how do they feel about the characters? What build did they do? Everyone's about to talk about Elden Ring too, man. It's just like, yeah, a lot of people didn't play all the other Souls games. I did. Shit, Elden Ring was the first thing I beat, and I fucking loved it. I feel like the other ones are just too
That
like.
was the only Souls I got beat. That was the first Souls I got beat. And then once you put me into that one, that's when I played everything else. Like, I played Stellar Blade, but I don't count Stellar Blade as a Souls-like because it played more like a It's just that the enemies respawn.
Respawn, yeah.
But Kazan is like that. Kazan's like a Souls-like, but that thing, I'm like, it's like it's easier, but it still has a lot of sweatiness that I like and don't like.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause it's like, will I be able to get through the game? Probably. If I don't feel like I'm pushing myself too hard. Because I've been focusing mainly on making sure games are fun.
Exactly.
Not sweaty.
Not sweaty, yeah. Because then it'll just
If
be
I have
fun to come
sweat,
back.
then, exactly. If it's too sweaty to where if I beat it and I want to put it all the way down, like even though I know that I don't want to come back to Black Pong anytime soon, it was still a great game because it intrigued me to where it pushed me to force myself to beat the game. Like I sat there for hours leveling up, making sure I was strong. But in Kazan, it's like, yeah, it's a great game. I just don't know if it's something to where I would force myself to get through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love this shit, but I just don't know.
That'll make you feel
If
like
I
you have to
would.
drag your feet.
Yeah. Or it'll make me feel like I have to force myself to give all my attention to this game.
Yeah, that's another thing too. They're trying to just do. They're trying to always have a game that keeps the person's attention. But I'm gonna be real with you. You're not gonna get that from like the first like issue. Like for real. You'll get to a point. Like don't get me wrong. You did it. You did a great example where you're just supposed to grind out the stages for zombies and open world. Especially since you gotta get through the open world. The niggas that do the Warzone, man, God help their souls. Cause that shit's annoying. Like no offense. I like PvP because the enemies are constant and stuff, and you get to progress. When you fight PvP, you gotta go against players that are trying to do the same thing like you, bruh. And then it gets annoying and sweaty and irritating.
Yeah. Because it gets like, it's like I understand they want to win, and then they gotta do it in such an tedious fashion where I just make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're halting your progress, and you can't help it because you literally have to get better. And that makes it more of a mental strain on you because you're trying to outsmart the next player versus like the NPC. Once you discover your rhythm with the NPC, it's literally just a dance. That's what a guy from the podcast told me. It was like the thing when it's like, yeah, Elden Ring beats your ass, but once you find out how to dance against that guy or learn his moveset, the game's fine. Like that's how it's supposed to be. You can't predict players, bro. Them niggas either have the sweatiest motherfucker or people so easy that you're like, damn, I wish it was like this, farming people, and then you're like, damn, I wish it was always like this, and then Elo's like, nah, big homie, he was doing too good at that game. We gotta put you with the sweaty ass niggas, and then you be crying, bro.
Like, they find out you had it easy in the last round. You make sure that shit harder than a motherfucker the next one.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it in Black Ops 6. I feel like in Black Ops 6, we had, like, when we first started, that shit was nice and easy. Then it gradually got harder, niggas using the Barrett and then shit every game. That's why I get props for Raymond, man. Raymond be into Warzone, Fortnite, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
he plays all the PvP, and I'm like, bro, like, no disrespect, I love you in PvP games, out of the way.
Especially now since it's gonna be a part 3 and shit, man. I just wish they would just remake Black Ops 2 and 3, man. Especially with
All they
Shadow.
gotta do is that. All they gotta do is remake it. They won't have no problems. They won't hear no arguments from any of their fans.
Yeah,
If they just remade a good ass game.
at this point, the creative direction towards sequels and new things hasn't been as good. It's just them remaking it. Like even fucking Oblivion. Oblivion's like a great example. They just remade that shit, and for people that didn't play it, because I wasn't into like this is my first Elder Scrolls. It's pretty good. Like I always think about going back to it. I'm not gonna lie, thinking about a game where I can want to go back to makes me feel happy. I haven't had a game like that on console since Horizon Zero Dawn. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, I fucking played. Oh shit. I played New Game Plus, and I kept increasing the difficulty as the game continued. And I haven't had that feeling in a while, other than Elden Ring. But my only problem with Elden Ring is I keep fucking making new characters starting from scratch.
I haven't had a game that I would have done 100% since like the one game that I 100% were all the Spider-Man games. Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
And 100% of that, 100% of Ghost of Tsushima twice because we had when the base game came out, and then 100% when the DLC dropped. And it's like there's a bunch of, and then the only other games that I come back to every time, or you already know, even though they've last forever.
Yeah, but it's good, yeah.
Even though I know it's the same thing, because of the New Game Plus, it changes everything about the game. Instead of worried about the bad shit, now you're more worried about the character. You find out about the character, you better relationship with this person, go on dates with that person. Like I love Persona. I love Persona.
Now this is gonna be a hot take for me, but I would definitely like a Persona game where it's a college student. You know what I mean?
If they did that, that shit would blow up.
Cause I want them to make jokes about my tuition is like this and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think they should definitely make one where instead of always being in high school, they upgrade it to where either you get to choose whether you're an adult working a job or something, or just allow you to create your own character in that type of retro.
Oh my gosh, Executive Keycard is in vanilla. I thought this shit was modded.
Nah, you can tell by the way it looks.
That is crazy. I'm about to get me some rebates.
You can tell which one's modded and which one's not modded. By the outlook of it.
But yeah, I agree too, because it'd be nice, and then you still get like money and buffs depending on what job you take. Like especially when it comes to when I feel like when you were working with the Republican guy, not Republican guy, when you were working with the politician guy who was speaking up on the little board, and you became Lionhearted, or like those abilities from Persona 5, I think that was really great.
I think if they implemented an idea, where you can create your character, but just choose where he comes from. You don't need to create the character.
Yeah, you don't need to create a character. You can just literally live out that build. Like, it can be a pre-made character, but it has different abilities depending on where he came from. Like, he could become Hokkaido, so he's more of a country guy, or he could be from Tokyo. It's almost like how in Cyberpunk 2077, you can have different origins, but you're still V.
Still good, yeah, exactly. They did that. It definitely go in their favor. But I feel like with the way that they work, they don't know how to implement that yet. And I don't have any problems if they don't know how to implement that yet because they made Metaphor really great.
Yeah.
So I don't have any problems. Like Metaphor was fucking amazing. They went from doing, high school bullshit to look at what they're doing now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what my main thing is. I want them to get out of that high school mentality. That's why I like My Hero Vigilante. Because even though the main character is like this college student that works at pretty much a dead-end job, it's more realistic to what the audience is versus like, I'm not in high school anymore. I can't relate to like certain animes that are in high school.
Because when that came out, a lot of niggas,
Yeah, like even the epilogue, like it doesn't have to be Deku. It can just be like a person in general that's taking courses in college or trying to better themselves in the world versus like, oh, high school, this is where you're supposed to be. Because even Japanese niggas, like, you gotta give them some hope. They'll stop giving them isekais where they're like, I gotta kill myself in order to make my life better. It's like, no, nigga, you can always change it around. There's always a turnaround. It's just some niggas be so stuck with their job or their work that they think they're stuck. And I don't blame them, because I felt that way. Shit, I kind of still do with my job, but it's not. That's not the point I'm trying to make.
But just give them hope that there's always something else
Yeah.
that can be done.
That they can do, exactly.
Because they mainly, a lot of people focus on the young generation to push the games out to. But I'm like, bro, who's the ones that actually have the money to
Pay for it, yeah. Your whole audience that can pay, that can foot the bill and stuff like that.
Like, pay attention to the audience that actually puts the money on the table and get the shit. Not the kids who have to act that older generation.
But I'm really glad about the My Hero epilogue with Deku still being the top 5 and stuff. I'm kind of surprised Bakugo 4. He's number 4. He's right above Bakugo. Shoto got second place, just like his dad. I forgot who got. No, third place was the Rabbit Girl, and first place is the guy who can phase through walls, which is deserved because he was really good.
Yeah, I mean, he said he wanted to be #1 hero, and he was. And I mean, so was Deku as well, but Deku just wanted to be a hero.
A hero, yeah. He didn't care about the rank and stuff, yeah.
He just wanted to be he just wanted to help people like All Might. Never cared about rank, which is what I like personally. And then you gotta think, like, even with no abilities, that nigga is above the rest.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what one of the plots. That's one of the plots in the movie too. Because even though Deku, even when Deku loses the perk, he's like, I still am pretty strong because I trained. And it's like, yeah. Oh my God, Red Item, Wake of Vultures. Jesus Christ. I don't have radar scanner, but it's okay. These free rebates are pretty damn fun.
So, I picked up that T180, the TC280 prototype. Then I got the joint that spreads out the red circle bar and shit. And out of the bar as well. Now, bro, the joint literally takes up the whole map at this point.
Nice. Oh yeah, the field accelerator. I mean, yeah, field accelerator. Wish I had that, bro.
I picked it up so that I could be anywhere and still charge it up fast, and it takes up literally the whole map. So you could literally run around the whole map and still charge up this. That's what I like. Nah, man, you know it's dangerous playing as minor with a massive fungus.
No, that shit covered my whole screen, bruh. Like, I don't get it. No other characters, just Miner with that big ass shroom, bruh. It's like Jack Black in Minecraft movie.
I was like, bro, why the fuck does it cover your whole fucking screen? The crazy thing about the TC280 is I didn't know that it could share items too.
Damn.
Because it has my shield and everything on it. It has an opal shield and everything. That was good.
Shit, you spent all that money, you might as well.
So how the fuck you get my shield? How the fuck? Get out.
He's like, I earned it. Nigga, what? You weren't in the, what round are you on? You weren't in these 9 rounds.
nigga chip.
That nigga chip. They need to upgrade my nigga chip.
Yo, if my nigga chip could have some actual items, I'd be like, I think hunting cool. It becomes like a head that get up front and get all my shit. There's no point in having a car. Because they take this part.
I'll check that real
Nah, you know
quick.
what I'm surprised about, dog? I was trying to do a run as mercenary because you know he's a pretty hard character to do on a solo jaunt. And I somehow got it. Somehow doing it.
Oh, that is on my. Alright, so Field Accelerator, that's from the first. Oh, but it is in Risk of Rain 1. That's nice. I'm be real, bro, I kind of like chicken sandwich.
I've never tried chicken sandwich, mama. I've tried their burgers. I do recommend their burgers.
Okay.
Well, I don't recommend their burgers because the burgers are big and fatty and it actually feels like I'm getting meat. Eating,
Yeah, it's not like
meat
McDonald's.
shit.
No, I know what you mean, because McDonald's makes you feel. I feel like McDonald's feels like you're eating a bag of shit, no matter what, and no matter what food it is, because it's not filling, and
Yeah.
it's not. It's really just not filling.
Yeah, you always think you need more. You need more.
Yeah, for real.
When I eat McDonald's, I always feel like I'm not full or I need more.
I had like the blue chicken tenders with the sauce, and it just felt like I was eating nothing. Like, how did they remove the nutrition out of this shit, bro? That must be studied.
It's like, literally, it's like they made sure to get the bare minimum so that it would still be good, but that you like to get more.
Yeah.
That is.
That's Wake of Vultures.
Oh, you know Boy John?
Yeah, but I forgot I killed void things with the Wake of Vultures and I gained the void ability. Damn, I love Wake of Vultures. You never know how it affects you until you get the That's why, like, the crazy part is because of Wake of Vultures, I don't really get the auras whenever I see them.
I mean, yeah, because Wake of Vultures, you already got. And then nigga you kill last, you got the ability.
Yeah, for real. Especially you get the one where they can't heal. I feel like the healing one and the lightning one are pretty good. That lightning damage on top of normal damage, that shit is crazy, bruh.
And that shit, stacking that shit, you about to die about.
Lightning hurts, man. Between that and
It's
just
why I really like that executioner I was rocking. That nigga, bro.
Yo, he had electricity and he literally had an active version of ukulele, and then you had ukulele on top, bruh.
That shit just kept spreading, bro. That shit would not stop.
Topaz Branches. Just can't wait. Guardian, Elder, and then they have like two. The only thing I regret to see is Bandai, the Europe branch for Bandai showed all 8 characters in the RPG. So there's like, so yeah, there's like I want to say 3 or 2 more characters that they haven't shown, but they're coming in the game. But I just can't wait to see.
Forget everything that they mentioned on me. Just look at everything.
Yeah, for real.
Because I know that game's gonna smack. Because being able to fight bosses with your man, and you ain't got to worry about that shit scaling up.
Yeah, scaling up or you just summoning him, because that was the main thing. They had literally a mod that was like seamless co-op, and they're thinking about adding it to their new game, and they're like, yeah, they did. They made it. It was like the whole premise of it, how to get people up. It's the funniest version. It's not just hold the buttons or revive them. You gotta smack these niggas. You gotta smack them niggas.
Yeah, like now you can just hop in somebody's game and literally fight bosses. It's literally just gonna be a boss rush. Like you can fight basic niggas, but it's gonna be like a boss rush. Like that's what I'm talking about. That's what niggas wanted. They actually listened to their niggas and was like, yo, we're giving y'all a full co-op boss rush. I was like, dang.
And they're bringing back all the niggas from all the other FromSoft games. So got that to look forward to too. I'm excited to fight the Nameless King. I thought he was a cool dude from Dark Souls 3, but man, fighting him in Elden Ring is fine. And then we know all the niggas from Elden Ring, so shit, man, we might see Don.
But it's like a full FromSoft boss rush with your people. Like that shit gonna be so good. And they made it more RPG than anything, so you just get to level up, swing, and level up. That shit's gonna be fucking good. I wonder if they're gonna keep their souls like leveling up system or level up by speed like that.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because since it's gonna be seamless co-op, are they gonna care about souls, or are they just gonna be like, hey, like you leveled up after you beat this nigga or some shit like that?
It's gotta be some form of currency. The only thing I know is when you beat a boss or enemy, it drops the loot from the base game of Elden Ring and the DLC, because I saw a bull using the DLC one. So I'm looking forward to that too. And everyone can use it regardless of if you're like a magic user or if you're a tank, and I like that part about it too.
So it's literally just you can use whatever you want.
Yeah.
Pretty fire, man. I'm just man, the 30th gonna go crazy because that's the only game I'm playing for a long time.
Yeah.
Like Elden Ring, remember we played that shit for a whole month.
Yeah, for a
Even though after we beat the game, we didn't. Remember after I beat the game, I just
So I'm hunting you down. You even found the one. You even found the one that was in fucking Radon's arena, bro. Because that's the main team dungeon that I be seeing on IG. They be like Miyazaki hiding a fucking. Damn. But Miyazaki was hiding the fucking. Miyazaki was hiding a dungeon in the crack of fucking Radon's arena, and nobody fucking knew until later on.
literally beat that nigga's ass though. Just gonna let that nigga live. I beat every boss's ass. Think I'm gonna let you escape? No! Elden Ring was so good that I had to beat everybody's ass. At least once.